Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Heroes. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Patrick Sandoval. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
On to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So,
now this one's stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he can drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Left field, Durant in position, and there's two down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
Zach Neto, the next to hit. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Angels leave one. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back in Oakland, and on the mound in this one, Tyler Anderson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. This team collectively, Chris, the bat-to-ball skills are outstanding. They lead the league in total hits coming in.
Yeah, Boog, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher who's got to face this lineup. I mean, every spot in the order, dangerous. Really professional hitters that walk to the dish. I mean, they just don't give away at bats. Ton of contact. You know, these fielders behind this pitcher, they better be on their toes because the ball is going to be in play a whole lot.
Yeah, when the ball is in play, at least from an offensive perspective, eventually something good can happen. Adele makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Vinny Castilla. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ohapi makes the catch, and that is the third out of the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Kevin Pillar. Here comes a pitch. That one off the mark. Ball one. Sandoval. In his 5th season, he features a slider, a changeup, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hauls it in for the out.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Joe Adele.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. And that drops in for a strike. No score here in the second. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And now the lefty. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that's just foul. The line to kick the pitch. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. And next for the Angels, Adrian Placencia. And that's through there for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate. There goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And another ball.
One strike.
And that's in the dirt. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Digging in, number 33. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Line drive, speared at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the second. Now here is Ramirez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Anderson ready to work. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Not even close there. 1-2 to count. A swing and a soft liner. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Isaiah Paredes, batting with one down, takes a strike. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. Line to right, and that'll That'll be a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And now Joseph Ortiz. Rocketed out towards right center. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And here is Randy Arozarena. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Right side. Adele sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He is safe. So up next, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Fought off foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on, bolted. Ward running hard to get it. And it's a run off the wall. Should be extra bases. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 2-2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. And fouled off. Two outs. And that one is inside ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. Back here in the East Bay, top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's going to be Nolan Schanuel. The wind of the pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one missing low. There's the strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Bouncer to second, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Taylor Ward now at the plate. First pitch misses. Tied up here in the early going. and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Urias fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Fly to left his first time. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And a good eye there. Check swing, no appeal. 2 outs, base is empty. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs. Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So 2 down. Next to hit, Kevin Pillar. Not close with that one. 1-0. Late swing, fouled off. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground. That's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. And the batter now, Ramon Urias.
The second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Anderson back to work. Up the middle. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now
well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now, Vinny Castilla swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. One-burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
And now the DH, Ramirez. And a foul ball. The pitch. Line drive, caught.
The first baseman, number 17.
Isaac Paredes now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. At the belt and fires. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. We're through 3 and tied at 2 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Joe Adell. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. A gigantic blast. His 13th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Placencia stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
There's the strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 3-2 on the way. Well struck right field. That's back there. And he can't make the play. And he'll pull into second safely. Adrian Placencia with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 balls.
Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Number 33 stands in now and watches strike 1. Ball 1 there.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Man at first, 1 away. And that clips the inside corner. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Shotwell. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And a pitch. That one the other way. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He's 0 for 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball, left side. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're midway back in Oakland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Joseph Ortiz swings through that.
0-1's the count.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the pitch. The
1
shortstop
ball,
takes the
2
ball.
strikes.
That's to third. Zips it to
He's out.
first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And now the center fielder, Randy Arozarena, flied to right his first time. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk singled and drove in a run his first time through. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one fouled off.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Lays out and makes the play.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice job, quickly leaving the ground, makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Pillar. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to third, Castilla. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Adele.
Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adele. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Adrian Placencia, 1 for 2. Just missed. And another ball.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And he deals. Runner on at third, one gone. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one high in the air to left center. Duran on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that'll do it. Angels strand 1, and it remains 5-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now here is Alex Verdugo. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. That's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
The second base.
So digging in, Ramon Urias. That one not close. Ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Two down, nobody on. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. Angels out in front, 5. Top of the 6th inning. Down the third baseman, number 33. The left-hander on now, Victor Gonzalez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 2-1. He swings and fouls 1 off. And now the lefty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The other way, Paredes. He handles it himself. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup, Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. In there for strike 1. And ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit in the air, center field. The Rosarena moving under it. Nabs it, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Edge of the zone for a strike, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit.
The batter, number 2, second
Luis
baseman,
Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, just misses. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swings and misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
One ball.
Clearly he was sitting on a
2 strikes.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something that
Pulls the string on the changeup. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Angels lead it 5-2. And we're back. Now, Vinny Castilla. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
he's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Anderson back to work. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 0.
Ramirez digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, the first baseman, Isak.
Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Isak Paredes. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Corrals it, and that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder, number 12, Kevin.
And next for the Angels, Kevin Pillar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips a corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Placencia at the plate now. That's ball 1. Adele off of first with 2 away. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a
1
strike.
ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Goes down looking. Angels lead 1. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here in the East Bay, bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Action in the Angels bullpen. And Joyce, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Quijada also throwing. Stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Halos leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short, Neto. Sends it across to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
Catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
So 2 away with nobody on. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. Popped up. Under it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Angels cat. The new pitcher in the game, Brennan Bernardino.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Number 33, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one's in there. It's 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. So the lineup flips over. And now the first baseman. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Ohapi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
It's a tough at bat right there. You go up trying to be aggressive, fall behind 0-2 in the count, and then spit on one you think's a ball, only to get rung up. Probably a little too close to take, though.
Yeah, he had it right. StatCast showed that one missing the zone, but not by a lot. There's a strike. And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Around third. The relay to second, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive. That's a base hit around third. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. It's 7-3.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. The Rosarena under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels are out in front. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Stevenson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Duran, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Adam Simber appears to be getting loose. Quijada getting loose as well. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ramon Urias. And there's a foul ball. Stevenson, a 6'3" righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. So now a pinch hitter, Jonathan Aranda. 1 out, the base is empty for him. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit left side. In the hole. Jump throw. He is safe. And that was bang, bang at first.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
And the batter now, Vinny Castilla. And first offering is fouled off. Aranda, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. To third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Eric Wagaman, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third. Ramirez will hit next. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Grounder might be two. One at second, and that's two. So it's no runs. Staying in the game on defense, Jonathan Aranda. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. Kevin Pillar getting ready to hit. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Angels,
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Joe Adell.
Strike one.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. Nobody out. Runner at first. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Placencia stands in now. Looks at that one inside. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To second for one.
That's an out.
Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
2 on, 1 out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. And he hits a ground ball right side. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Halos lead this one 7-3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Adam Simber. This is his first appearance of the season. Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 3. And here it comes. High fly ball, right field. Adell moves under it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 3.
He's 2 outs away. And here is Joseph Ortiz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Simber is ready. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you